Hello and welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Damian Muziani, and here's your news. Leading off, the Summer of Rage officially kicked off yesterday as hundreds of thousands of Roe v. Wade supporters marched in over 300 protests across the country. The U.S. Supreme Court is expected to strike down the controversial decision, which would leave abortion laws to be governed by individual states. An opinion piece in the New York Times stated that banning abortions is all about men wanting to punish women for enjoying sex. Honestly, I'm scared to death to throw a little cold water on such a hot take, especially one that as a man I have no business trying to poke at with a verbal clothes hanger. But while the concept of men forcing a woman to take her baby to term may have in fact aided the momentum to establish the Roe v. Wade decision to begin with, it might be worthy to note that this case was decided in 1973, 2 years before the government launch of Section 4D of the Social Security Act, which ended up forcing men to submit to paternity testing and garnishing significant portions of their paychecks for child support payments. A game changer. Maybe men did want to punish you for getting pregnant, but they never intended to punish themselves financially for 18 years. Look at these newly labeled fathers on Maury. Pro-choice was the only chance they had. They would have flown their one-time sex partner to Europe for the abortion to keep from going broke. Just don't take her to Finland, because their uterus vacuums may not have the juice to run much longer. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine has widely reported to have stemmed from the possibility of the embattled country joining NATO, Russian President Vladimir Putin must have really blown a fuse when he heard that neighbor Finland plans to do the exact same thing. So he cut off all electric shipments to the Nordic nation in hopes of keeping them in the dark. Of course, Finland is currently getting over 14 hours of sunlight each day, and it's a full moon right now. Or more specifically, the 2022 super flower blood moon, which kind of sounds like a snazzy new abortion technique, which rose over the Earth as part of a full lunar eclipse, dazzling viewers with a kind of slightly tinted moon, I guess. Gee, it sounded way cooler, didn't it? These moon names are absurd. NASA could really clean up by selling off the naming rights to moons. For example, the Harvest Moon could be sold to Greenpeace for global warming awareness, and they could just rename it the No More Harvests Moon. Acne Awareness Month is in June, so Clearasil could sponsor the Face Crater Moon. And in July, you could keep an eye out for the Victoria's Secret Exposed Moon. And who wouldn't want to celebrate the return of football in September with the NFL's Warren Moon? One thing is for certain, if women across the globe don't get their voices heard, the chances of men getting laid will end up being referenced as happening only once in a blue balls moon. And that's your news. This is Hindsight Tonight. Join us right here every Sunday for Fresh Hindsight.